Hello and welcome to Dinner with Robbie, episode 4, where we are cooking Patatas Bravas. Aye, that's Spanish. Aye, I think. I'm here with Fit with Frank, who's looking suitably athletic. The funniest fitness guru around, I would say.
Funniest, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Regularly trains with tubes most mornings.
Pretty much, yes.
And I won a 10k. I ran a 10k, didn't quite win. Just got edged on the finish line by a few thousand people. But I got a medal, so I thought I'd wear it just so Frank knows he's in the company of a fellow athlete. We're just going to do the typical bit. What we do now, Frank, is we check it's all working and we make sure people know. So if you could just do the bit where you say, "Yeah, we can hear you." Any problems or anything, let's have a little look down there. Hi. First of all, hi to Kevin, who's got his watching party. Kevin had kind of 5 people watching.
Yes, the
gathering round.
Strong 5.
There we go. Get Thursday the new Fridays now. You have the most wholesome fan base on the platform. Thank you. I know everyone's very nice, aren't they? People saying things. People salivating. Here we go. Yo. Sounds exotic. Thank you. Hello, everyone who's here so far. Marvellous stuff. We're just waiting for confirmation. Hello from Scotland.
Scotland.
That was good.
Wasn't it?
That was really good.
Scotland.
How you?
What's his name?
His name's Baz. His name's not Baz. It's brilliant. Hello from Glasgow. Big Scottish contingent in tonight. Max there. Everything is top notch, says Tom Walsh. Thank you very much. Hi Robbie. Hi Slippy. Where's Tubbs? I think it means Tubes. He's not Tubbs now, is he? He's in good shape.
We sorted him out.
Sorted him right out.
Fit boy.
Tubes is still at work, so he's not coming. We'll get him on the phone later or something, don't we? We'll just mention Frank's bought some champagne along.
Well, I was hinting quite, obvious. I was like, look what I brought. Look what I brought. Just to make a good impression.
Absolute scenes. It's getting better each week. Like early people turning up with nothing. Dan Trav bought some Bulgarian wine. Now Frank's bringing champagne along. Who knows what we're going to
trying to raise the bar
in future weeks. So, if you've got any fitness questions or anything like that for Frank, or any questions for Frank, give us a shout. Want to improve your burpee technique? Is that a thing? Do you have to do the clap? What counts as burpee? Do you have to do the clap above? Or do you
I wouldn't do a burpee, Robbie.
I'm going to do burpees. I'm not going to do it now.
Horrendous.
Yeah, they're not great. So, hi from China.
You need to kiss the floor and touch the ceiling.
Kiss the floor, touch the ceiling?
Generally, yeah.
Is that the rule?
Yeah.
Okay. I like to have a little rest of a burpee. That's my favourite thing.
You've done CrossFit, 10Ks.
CrossFit, 10Ks. It's quite annoying. I've got rules, by the way. I was just saying to Frank for how long I'll wear a medal after I've done a run. 10K normally a couple of days. Half marathon 5 days, maybe to a week, something like that. Marathon 1 to 2 weeks. I'll just keep wearing it, and occasionally after that, I think you earn that. Where can I put this?
Whack it something. Where it was when I came
in,
around
up there. Around the champagne. It's not going to work. It's going to just catch fire.
We can make that work. It's got to. Come on.
Okay, hang off the nice thing.
I've not won many medals, but that's look. Bit of propage.
Oh, that really showed me up there, didn't it?
Like I've done it before.
Yeah, absolute pro. Just remember that I turned the sound off in this case when the phone's on. Like last week. Can
I ask questions as well?
Yeah, you can ask questions. Yeah,
good,
we can have what we do. When you've watched, we'll have a little chat, cook a bit of food, eat a bit of food. People say things.
And that's the night.
We go from there. At some point, Tubes phones up and says he's got stuck in traffic or isn't coming or something. Then we move on. Gavin says hi. Gavin Phillips in the house. Gavin is, presuming it's the same Gavin Phillips, that is my best friend growing up. Gavin got some horrific stories about him, and I absolutely stitched him up on my wedding day and told him that it was a fancy dress wedding and he came dressed as a pimp in a green suit. It wasn't a fancy dress wedding.
Your wedding?
Yeah, my wedding. I'll find photos. I might do a video on that sometime.
Gavin, you must have some stories, Gavin. Get them in the comments.
It might just be a different.
Come on.
Get ready to block Gavin. Marvellous. There we go. Mia's there moderating. Hello, Mia. Advertising the Discord as well. We've got a Discord. I still don't know what Discord is. You use Discord, Frank?
Discord?
That's a no.
No. Should I?
Some people like it.
Am I missing out?
Yeah, no, I don't know. There we go. Okay, so loads of people in there. 120 people already. So let's get going. First of all, we're going to start. This is going to take a little bit of cooking stuff here. Do you do much cooking, Frank?
No, I'll be honest, mate. No.
But you're physically fit. I presume you're always smashing up your healthy meals.
It's all about balance.
Is it?
And I'm unfortunately balanced. When it comes to cooking, I'm there.
Right.
Exercise.
Can you peel potatoes?
Yes. Yes.
Amazing. Right.
Yeah, give me the goods, the easy
So
stuff.
we'll start off with potato peeling. You can peel into the sink if you want, and I'll sort it out
Well, I'm
later
going to wash
on.
my hands because that's what they do on Sunday brunch. Seen it?
Absolutely. Bro, you were on Sunday brunch, weren't you?
You know, I don't know to talk about it, Robbie, but
How did this is our first guest we've had that's been on both this and Sunday brunch. At
Oh.
the end, you can let us know. You can let us know how it compares. What was more professional?
so far,
Sunday brunch.
so far.
Fair enough.
But for a sheer excitement, this is
Hi Robbie. Hi Frank. It's Ben. Hi Ben.
Hello, Ben.
There we go. When are we doing? Are you doing another happy hour podcast when they invite me back? I guess. Smithy TV says I posted a pic of my boot and left the Discord. Impact. Well done. Can you ask Frank if he's ever won a raffle? Says Molly. This is where the champagne came from, isn't it? Is Molly grassing you up?
Molly, thanks for letting me win that raffle at your school. That was very kind of you.
Marvellous stuff.
Why don't you answer this one?
What's that one?
About the grooming of your moustache, because I'm pleased to know that.
How much grooming does your moustache require?
Does it? It's Movember. There's lots of people catching you up now.
Yeah. No. What I do is I will occasionally trim it with beard trimmers, or moustache trimmers in this case. Incidentally, when I do my facial trimming, I tend to do downstairs as well. So you can always tell what state things are in
Right.
by there. Anyway, in other news, in other hair news, getting a haircut tomorrow. Maybe people can suggest styles in the chat. 10:15 a.m. in London. Trim might go short.
I was going to say, you're thinking drastic.
I do.
And Knox locks.
Yeah, I like a variety of haircuts. I'd be really annoyed if I went bald too early in life. I would have been annoyed because I like a variety of haircuts. I think it'd be unfair if I went bald.
The little I know about YouTube,
Yeah.
all I know is you could make something of this if you went bald.
What do you mean?
Some sort of dare or something.
I could, yeah.
Put a bit more on the line. You can't just go bald and not.
Didn't Tubes do? Tubes did some.
I was using the example.
Yeah. You're just copying in. All right, marvellous. Right, let's get peeling.
Go bald though.
I'm not just going to go bald, am I? I'm not choosing to go bald.
You'd be like.
No, I'm not going to. No, I mean, if I went bald by natural bald causes, not made myself bald. I'm not going to make myself bald.
Right, cool. I
I'm going to go for
you might just.
No. Unless that's what people.
Skin fade mullet. Yes, Will mullet. That's bang on trend at the minute.
Is it?
Yeah, I train a young lad. He's got he calls it a mullet, but it's like a.
Is it where it's short at the sides and a fade with the sort of bit there? You boys.
Rashford's got it.
Yeah, well there you go then.
What else?
Dreadlocks, mullet all the way. What are you serving with your patatas bravas? Absolutely nothing. I'll be totally honest with you. I've been working. I got up at 4:30 this morning. I was out in the car by 5, out driving. Got back beforehand. So basically, we're doing patatas bravas because it's the ingredients I had in house, and I haven't even got all the right ingredients. I've just swapped a few. So, but that's it.
I'm not going to know.
Don't make the rules. Ask the barber for a tubes cut. Probably won't. Charlotte Simpson says hello. Hello, Charlotte. Bowl cut. If you go bald when you run, you'll be aerodynamic. Yeah, that could be an extra little bit. Right. I'm gonna start chopping an onion. Or
I'm going to do this
peeling.
straight on here.
Well, you can peel.
Straight on
peel
there.
into the sink or whatever.
Okay.
Or
I just got
Do
to
what you like, do what you
respect
like.
your kitchen, Robbie. You know, I don't like to cause a riot when I'm in.
didn't have the right onion, so I've got a red onion instead of a white onion. Doesn't matter. I don't see colour when it comes to onions or people. So there we go. I'll put that there.
You can tell a lot about a man by the onion preference.
Can you?
Yeah.
What can you tell about me?
Well, you just said you're open to all sorts. So
Yeah.
We know you're a nice guy.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
We all knew that anyway, though. We watched your channel, mate.
We all had a I can't remember what I'm speaking. Robbie, when are you going to get a new t-shirt? I've worn this a lot. I've got quite a lot of stripy t-shirts and I forget which ones I've worn. So when will I get a new t-shirt? I don't. But I go shopping probably about twice a year. I'll probably go in January when the sales on. I'll probably get a new T-shirt then. If you genuinely were asking, but I think you were probably just being nasty. Not really nasty. There's nastier things out there, aren't there? Anyway.
Are you the...
You're quick at this.
I'm pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah.
But on the shopping front...
Yeah.
Are you the sort of bloke that goes in there, spends 2 or 3 hours looking at each thing, trying it on, or are you...
What, clothing-wise?
Get the basket, fill it up, get out.
What I will do... My best shopping trips are... Occasionally, if I'm out with... A couple of times. I've really enjoyed it. Actually, maybe only once or twice. I've been out with male friends. We've gone on a shopping trip. And what happens there is I will look around shops for an hour and a half and buy absolutely nothing. We'll go to the pub, have 1 pint, and I'll do all my shopping in about 10 minutes. Just buy everything. So that's my general
style.
That's my general technique.
So to the wife, it was very detailed. 5 or 6 hours, really thoughtful.
Really thoughtful. In
reality, 16 pints.
Yeah.
16 shirts.
16 pints. Wow, that's punchy.
How many did you do? My head went to one of your videos with tubes actually back in.
Was it Bordeaux?
Bordeaux, yeah. You had a big
I had a bottle of wine. I had.
They had a few there, didn't you? But
yeah, when I went to, I was going to do some vlogging on the way to Whistler when I went out skiing, but there I just drank 11 drinks on the plane and forgot to vlog, so it didn't happen.
Doesn't it count double on the plane as well?
Oh, it worked well, yeah.
Drinks count double.
Yeah, it did a job. Anyway, let's have a look in the chat. Hi, Robbie. We need to make haggis, neeps and tatties next time for us Scottish lads. Coming up to St Andrew's Day, isn't it? So I could do that. I don't really like haggis, but we could do it anyway.
You know how?
Well, I'm going to just buy a haggis and cook it. I'm not going to get a pig stomach or anything. Get a sheep stomach, sorry.
Molly's got a question.
Go on, Molly. What's your question?
Molly, the raffle
Fitness
queen.
question. How many potatoes could Frank lift at once? What method?
Well, I've just done...
Are you talking like technique here? Or are you talking weight?
I think, I've got 6 is my current record. First time I've tried it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I'd go, honestly, if you're going for weight, Molly, sack in each hand.
Well, like one of those big ones.
Yeah, you want to be, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's talking how many? I reckon if you got a couple of sacks, Father Christmas and
you could do it like, those strongmen people do the yoke thing. Yeah. They got that. You could tie it, put a rope between it around there and lift it like that.
So I'm thinking technique. You've got to get your legs involved.
You've got to get the legs
so legit, I think, I don't know how many you got in the garden, but we could... I'll be giving you some of that.
Proper potato
yeah, that's actually legit. I don't know if there are any...
It's great form in the squat there,
potato lifters.
That was like a straight line, that. Really good.
I should do it as a job, really.
You should do. You really should do. Hey, Robbie,
Thanks
how
for the
are
fitness
you?
question. Any more fitness questions? Why not?
You might as well take advantage of him while he's here.
You don't get fitness people on here much, do you, Robbie?
Well, just myself. Right, we're gonna. I'm gonna start the cooking thing. So what I've also got here is I've got some thyme. I'm gonna mix the thyme leaves in with the onions. I'm just gonna get this. Thyme leaves are quite annoying to get off because I just go like this. And I go, and then you get them, but they go everywhere. So I'm not gonna do that over there. This is my favourite Patatas Bravas recipe, and Patatas Bravas is one of my favourite foods. This is in fact one of my favourite recipes. It's from the River Cottage Veg Everyday book, which is also one of my favourite books of cooking. Oh, Jack Bogan chucking out a super chat. Do you know what that is, Frank? Someone chuck money at you.
Well,
it's absolute millionaire.
This is why I arrived, Robbie. You said, 50% of all proceeds go to the fitness charity.
We'll pay your petrol. It doesn't need a bottle of champagne, right? So what was I say? Evening, guys. Hope you both had a good week. Coming on holiday in Malta. So won't be here for too long. Best luck with the Bravas. Legends. How nice is that to pop in and chuck that up? Cheers. Thank you very much. Very kind. Marvellous stuff. Not a very expensive meal, this. So you don't need to go too heavy into the super chat this evening, people, because I had it all in the cupboard anyway.
It was there. Leftovers.
I haven't done anything else.
Malta. One of my favourite places, though. Have you been there?
I went there as a kid. I don't remember much about it. Valletta, that's the capital of Malta, isn't it?
Was it Joe? Was it
Jack?
Jack.
Yeah. So the super chat, as you can see here, they pop up there. So you can see them for longer.
Oh, sorry, I'm learning. There's a little island right next to Malta called Gozo. No one ever believed me existed.
I've heard of Gozo.
Puck a little place. Puck a little holiday destination. Yeah.
When did you go to Malta?
When? I've been probably 5 or 6 times.
Oh wow!
Actually, Robbie. That's why I lit
absolute massive Malta fan.
Yeah, probably met Jack there once or twice.
What about Let's have this question. Liam Bennett, LCR 2002-2005 history, Golden Triangle, Happy Days. Best gig you saw, UA Forever. He's talking about the gig scene in Norwich. What's the best gig you've ever been to, Frank? Do you like your music?
I do, but I'm not one of them.
You're not a gig goer.
Well, Robin.
Have you been to a gig?
What music do you think I like?
I think you like heavy metal.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is that the shouty one?
Yeah, that's a no then. Okay.
No, that's not.
Obviously, I'm wondering whether, I don't know. You see the way you say, what do you like?
It's interesting if you know. What do you think?
Bit
How
pop
about if I
though,
show
mate.
you my
How
most
about
popular dance move?
Okay.
Now what?
Neck dislocation. I don't know. I think pop. Maybe you like a bit of pop.
I don't mind a bit
little
of pop
mix.
because it's in the
Little
gym.
mix.
But I have to say, I'm a bit of an old school garage sort of.
Are
dude.
you?
Yeah, that was my.
DJ Spoonie's got a new album out, I saw.
Yeah, and he has an orchestra thing as well. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, they're bringing it back.
Oh.
So people in my era, garage was the thing. But that's what. Is it
What's
a
your
gig?
favourite garage tune?
Is
What's
it-
your favourite
is
garage
that-
tune? Go on, give us a. With a little bit of luck, you can make it through it. I like that one.
What's your favourite chocolate? You know, you can't answer it, can you?
Terry's chocolate orange.
We were listening to. Stu likes a bit of old school garage as well.
He does.
The Flowers. I bring you flowers.
I don't know that one. Who does that?
Flowers.
What they call flowers. I don't know the song. I don't know it.
Robbie.
I don't.
Sweet female attitude, Robbie.
Literally never heard of that. Or flowers. Let us know your favourite garage songs. A little bit of a garage party here.
Are they gig? You know, like if I'm going to an old school, you know, we're basically doing that for 14 hours.
Yeah.
Is that a gig?
Yeah, I reckon. Well, if someone's playing live, I think gig can't just be a DJ set. I think it needs to be someone live.
So I swerved the question a bit, but that's why.
A little bit. Fair enough.
That's why.
We've moved on to garage now anyway. Someone just asked, Liam Reedy says, can I get a shout out for no reason? Yeah. All right, Liam.
Big Liam.
There we go. Stop flexing as Jack. Jack can flex what he wants, but as I say, there's no real need to flex today.
TV sacking each hand.
Sacking each hand.
He's going back to the
I think so. Either that, or he's having a great Thursday evening. We'll see how it's going. Right, so I'm just going to put a couple of bits of tablespoons of olive oil in there. I'm going to do this thing so it looks like I'm a chef. And I'm going to.
Fit this question. Can I answer this while you're doing that?
Yeah, do it.
Eleanor, hello, Eleanor.
There's no rules here. You can just go for it, Frank. Do what you like. It's just a free.
When I do ab work, I always get a sore back. Please tell me what I might be doing wrong. I've Googled it. I've asked other people help. Good question.
That's a really good question.
That's a strong
This
question.
is what we're after. We're after good questions here.
And I would argue, and that question is something asked by a lot of people. So don't worry. That's a common occurrence, isn't it?
So I had a bit of back pain from. I don't want to make this all about me, but it's my channel. I had a bit of back pain after doing a little bit of sort of hollow rock thing at the gym this week, and a bit of ring rows as well. So I'd like to know in general about avoiding.
Always
focus
difficult
on this.
because if it's back pain, there's got to be something causing it.
Right.
So the boring answer is find out what's causing it, fix it. Like it could be like your hips are a bit wonky, a bit tight.
Right.
So when you do like what was Eleanor doing core, she might be doing like a sit up or something.
Yeah.
But she might have like a wonky, a sort of wonky shoulder, or it could be.
So is it like
anything.
mobility issues rather than
usually,
technique?
Very boring answer, but
Well, no, that's interesting.
but don't do the exercises that hurt.
No.
Clearly don't hurt your back.
Yeah.
Pick ones that help strengthen buttocks, and then sort of, like planks and moves like that.
Yeah.
The big core, rather than the glory core. There you go. That's the best answer I can give you, Elena, without actually being there, physically looking at how you move and da-da-da.
Okay, I've got a question for you. If people could only had time to do one exercise a day, so you got like someone very busy. They're an executive at a big pharmaceutical company. I don't know. I'm trying to think of an impressive sounding job. Yeah. That sounds quite impressive to me. They're busy for whatever reason. They've got kids. They've got going on. They've got time to do one exercise. What are they going to do every day? They're going to do plank. They're going to do press ups. They're going to get a kettlebell and do a swing. That's a good one, isn't it? I like that one.
I reckon they could copy you, Robbie.
What?
Running.
Best
overall, isn't it?
It's good, yeah.
Clearly, if you don't like running, that's not the best answer. But if you're talking about all round, running.
Yeah, running's good.
You get very bored of squatting every day.
Do you like running? I don't.
With purpose. So give me a football to chase.
Okay.
A child to run away from. I am a dad. I don't just run away from kids.
Yeah.
Then I like running.
Okay.
I like seeing you win your medals, Robbie.
I've just done. I've realised I put the oil on the wrong pan.
Is it on my bum?
I've got
health and safety.
I meant to put. I'm gonna put more oil in that for later.
Wait, I'll let you got another couple of these, the ones that shine up. I'm gonna.
Okay, yeah.
Greg
Super
W.
chat,
Greg
super
W.
Chat. Thank you, Greg. Sorry I'm late. Thoughts on Jose at Spurs?
Question, isn't it?
It's a good question. That.
Who's your team?
I grew up in Kent in the 1980s, so I support Liverpool. Yourself?
Right. Yeah, I grew up in Surrey in the 90s, so Man United.
Okay, good. Between us there, we've got the good teams from the previous decades covered. So Jose Spurs, I don't know. I think
it's a strange one, isn't it?
I find it a bit strange not having money to buy players and then getting rid of your manager and then getting someone who definitely will moan about not having money to buy players. Am I right?
Yeah, it seems an odd fit for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
We had him. We had Jose, and I was actually in the camp of our,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit meh. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not. Like there was the peak era of Jose, wasn't there? It was amazing.
It's just
it
doesn't seem, what's wrong with Pocky Boy? Is that a bad run?
Yeah.
Pochettino, is that how you actually say it?
I think
Not
so.
Pocky Boy. Where's Choose? We need him. He knows about football.
He knows more than us.
But I'm saying it's odd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tottenham are a good team though, so every chance.
Yeah, every chance. Jobunga! Chucking out £2. Thank you very much, Jordan. Very kind. Good evening, you beautiful shaggy man. I assume that's me. You're very clean cut. You are, Francis.
Because I've been so quick at my job, can I read these? I love reading these. This is exciting for me.
It's good, isn't it? I really like the live streams.
Yeah, I'll do them. Yeah, I've done them on the Instagrams and that, but not the. This is it. Oh, there you go. See, it paused. Oh, okay. There's a few. Can I scroll a little bit?
Do what you want, mate. Yeah.
You don't mind, do you?
Do what you like.
Someone said you need to. Alicia says you need to cop on to the extra virgin olive oil.
Right. So I've got extra virgin olive oil. What I will say is normal olive oil for cooking, extra olive oil, extra virgin for pouring over. There's a reason, but I can't remember what the reason is.
He's got the light on. Jonty says, have you got a light? Yes, it's on, Jonty.
Yeah, I'll just show you. That's off. That's on.
Tom Walsh gives credit to you for his mum and dad having moustaches in the 80s.
Marvellous, thank you.
We're
not fully responsible for that.
This is not his influence. We know about your influence. You've done me a few times with that.
I'm going to give you that. I'm going to pop this under here for you, and what we're going to do, we're going to chop these into little cubes. You can use my knife if you want. And what we're going to do is I'm going to
comes with training, that one. Look at it.
So I'm going to say. About that size cube, do you think? That's a good Bravas size, isn't it? Get to work.
Okay.
I was
enjoying these. I was trying to catch up with these.
You trying to catch up? Yeah, keep going.
I went back. Sorry, I've messed you up there.
Do you like Stella, Robbie? The drink, it's all right. I'm not wild about it. Oh, here you go.
David says, are these your own potatoes?
No, they're not. No, they're from Lidl, my personal favourite shop over there. Ben's got a question for you. Here you go.
Come on, Ben. There we go.
Here we go.
Here we go, Ben. Hello, Ben.
I've got bench press.
This is a good question. I'm going to read it in that voice, Ben. How can I up my bench press, smashing 50 kilos for big reps, but cannot rep 60 kilos for very much? Any tips?
Give him a tip.
What'd you bench, Robbie?
No, I can't. Do you know what? I can try to find out. Not very much. I'm very bad at bench press.
Where are you ringing?
I know. I've got my app. I've got my Sugar Wad app.
Yeah. Well, this is a breakthrough. We'll answer that, Ben. But that's.
So where have I got this?
Bench press is a classic to try and push up. Now, Ben, my first question is: have you tried mixing it up, i.e., stopping the bench for a little while, doing something else like dumbbells or something totally different? If you haven't, I suggest doing that, because a little break, trying something else, usually means you come back and you're stronger. Otherwise, you just keep repetitively doing the same thing. It's like with running, Robbie. Have you ever found if you just run, let's say, the same distance every day?
Yeah.
And then I all of a sudden ask you to run it faster or something, it's difficult. You've got to try and mix it up. You've got to, occasionally go for a quick one or a short one or a long one, mix it up. Same with bench press.
42.5 kilos for 3 reps.
42.5 for 3 reps. So Ben's on 50. You've got to catch him up, Robbie.
I'm not very good at breakfast. I keep nearly killing myself. I need a spotter.
Also technique though, Ben. But you'd have to have some look at that. It's got to come from the chest. But that's a good.
So mix it up. Great. I'm enjoying these questions.
I love them. What does Patatas Bravas mean? You said that, didn't you?
Alicia's saying she's been a chef for 7 years. If you're not going to use extra virgin, you may as well use vegetable oil. You're probably right. I just don't think I've got any vegetable oil. But yeah, fair enough. But I always go drizzling. Isn't there something, you'll know this, isn't there something about... There's a reason why you don't use extra virgin, isn't it? Is it something to do with the smoking point or something? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
At least, come on, Alicia, you'll know. Let us know, educate us. True, Alicia.
I've got the handout. I've got a handout for that as well on my website. I have.
Best ride, Dreamland.
I'd like to shout out Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Big Joe. Joe Bagshaw went to a garage night last weekend in Bristol.
Garage lives on.
I bet you sweet female attitude was there.
Lynn Bennett asked, best ride at Dreamland, Scenic Railway. It's an all-time classic. And Frank, smash some dumbbells for a bit to try and improve. It didn't really make a difference. No.
Didn't?
Oh, right. There you go.
So it might be a technique thing. It's going to be a technique thing, Robbie.
Yeah, quite possibly. It possibly is. If you, Frank, Dom 97, if you went on Deal or No Deal, Frank, what number box would you pick?
Oh, great question. My head's gone straight to number 18, Paul Scholes.
So I think you've got a big delay tonight, Robbie. Oh, I'm not sure if we have or not. We've just gone back up the chat, so maybe that's what it is.
Have you tried chocolate?
SXM, £1.99. Thank you very much. Missed you, mate. Oh, missed you too. SXM, what do you think that stands for?
Someone extremely masculine.
Good.
I don't know.
Back again. You do you, Robbie. I'm just glad you're using oil and not spray light. Ruins your pans, that stuff does. And also, pointless, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about that.
It's not deal or no deal.
Got this
question,
smoky bit here. I completely ignored that, didn't I? I'm going to let that cool down for a second. I think I've let my oil get a bit hot.
We've got the EU's #1 fan in the room. Big shout out. EU's #1 fan.
EU's #1 fan.
What do I think? I assume they're asking me about Tabata for fat burning.
Tabata.
We're having some of that tonight, aren't we?
Isn't that is it Tabata the 20-second one?
Yeah.
And then 10 seconds off. Is that right?
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Wicked.
You can get like playlists, can't you? Popular songs in Tabata style.
Huge, mate. Huge.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on it?
20 seconds of exercise. Love it, mate. Absolutely adore it. You've got to do it 8 times though to make it proper.
8 times?
Yeah.
Right,
which is only 4 minutes, so I love it. Anything short, quick and handsome, I'm all over it. That's why I'm in with Robbie.
There we go.
Amazing content, says... I can't say... Rebrab Samot. Is that, have I said that right? Rebrab Samot. Thank you.
So yeah, I don't need to take the piss, Rebrab Samot. Chat. Hey Robbie, can you swim? Yes, I'm not a brilliant swimmer, but I can swim.
I'm going to chop my hands off.
There we go. Ben, I'm smashing 120k for 4 on the squat, so don't cuss it, aye? Natalie's got a question for you, Frank. Every time she runs, she injures her knee tendons. How does she strengthen them?
She does what, sorry?
Injures her knee tendons every time she runs.
Well, running is a high impact exercise. Robbie makes it look very, very easy, but it's not. So what it would suggest is... Natalie, was it?
I think so.
Yeah, Natalie. The tendons, for whatever reason, don't enjoy that high impact just yet. So you need to go and do some strength training, is my advice. Okay. Maybe ease off the running for a bit and do like strength stuff.
Maybe do smaller runs, just as well.
Potentially, yeah.
A little bit of...
Short, yeah.
A little bit build up to it.
Yeah. But sometimes, Robbie, if an activity is giving you pain...
Here's an update from last week. Martin says, Robbie, the other day I asked you for advice on a girl, then I made my move and now we're going to the cinema tomorrow. Cheers for giving me the confidence and advice. Get in there, Martin.
Well done, mate.
What are you going to see? Tough decision, this. Maybe, do you know what? Maybe Frozen 2. Going to see that? Is that out yet?
It's out. I do know this because the daughters know it's this weekend. So,
so you could go that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's not the right... Is that the right image?
Well...
Is that a bit weird if he suggests it?
Depends how old. How old are we here, man?
Yeah.
Is it, you don't want to see a fresh film, don't you? You don't want to see something old and dated.
Yeah, I guess I mean, but you don't want to see something, maybe a horror, so she go, oh, and like, cuddle up to you or something like that. Think this through carefully, big decision. What do you lads want for Christmas, Will says?
Strong question, Will.
Strong question.
I just want the world to be peaceful and happy.
or cash.
That's the answer.
I can spend on guns. I don't really.
Do you find it's all about the
What's
kids now?
that?
Because I've got 2 little ones, 3 and 5, and ever since they've been born, it's like I might as well be with you on Christmas Day.
Well, I've got my birthday's the same month as all 3 of my kids, April. So my birthday's ruined. But no, I don't really care about stuff. I tend to just ask for books or something. I'm not really into things, and I don't mean that in a sort of like Zen stuff. I just don't have any interest at all. I'm not interested, nor do I have interests. So
I'm terrible to buy for, mate. I know I like that, but it's all about the kids, mate. I get the enjoyment there now.
Do you know what? I'm timing this, guys. We don't do timers on this show, Frank. We get the people to do it. I'm not sure how big the delay is, so just to be safe, can you give us a timer for 4 minutes, please, people? 4 minutes. Let us know in the chat when 4 minutes is up. Hi, Robbie. What's the best meal you've ever eaten? Ooh, I had a pizza once in Ancona in Italy that was amazing. I've had a few good pizzas over the years. Best meal ever eaten?
That's a big question, isn't it?
I went to a restaurant once and had this kimchi thing once. The first time I had kimchi, that was amazing. Do you like kimchi, Frank?
I don't even know what kimchi is.
I've got a bit of
Sorry.
kimchi. So my sister-in-law's Korean. So it's like fermented cabbage. Do you want to try a bit?
I don't know, do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We're live.
this is kimchi.
How hot is this?
It's not that hot.
That hot. When
It's
anyone
fermented.
says that,
So it's like alive.
is this going to knock me out, Robbie?
Get yourself a bit of kimchi. Tell me what you think. Like it? Got a fermented taste to it, isn't it? It's a bit.
Actually,
I love it. Try that on a
the
burger or
first
something.
bit,
Right.
I was worried. I'll be honest. I thought my head's about to go in, but that got better with every bite.
Get stuck in. Don't know
So
how long it's gonna
hang
be
on a
for.
minute. Fermented is always good for whatever reason. It's good for
Yeah,
us.
it's good for your arse, isn't it?
Well, great for
For your
all that.
colon. Your gut. Yeah, so there you go. So live cultured. I'm going to make my own kimchi.
Is that in like standard? I've never seen that in Tesco's
That was
or
Waitrose.
Asda's or any
Check that
other.
out. You can get it in Sainsbury's.
You can.
Yeah, not that one. That was I went into Waitrose that weekend because it was
Kimchi.
I was on the way home. It was the only shop I could see. Nigel Webster has an important question, says Joe.
Come on, Nigel Webster.
Great. Joe Bunger's passing out cash to get other people's questions answered. Let's try and find it.
That's probably the fun of it, though. Say a name that's not in there.
Oh yeah, he could be absolutely stitching us up.
Nigel Webster lives near me.
Actually, cannot see Nigel Webster. Nigel, ask your question again if you haven't already done it.
Nigel Webster has
Ben's
an
4
important
Stellas
question.
down. Watch that tea towel, says Kyle.
What?
Is it dirty in tea towel?
Oh,
No, it's alright. I think it's just the light. I think it's just the light.
Lucky we didn't do it around my house. Cool.
Nigel, ask your question again. I can't see it. Oh, here we are. Any advice on constipation? I've been on the loo for about 2 hours and cannot poo.
Oh, Nigel. Sorry.
Nigel, you need to drink a lot more water in general.
What about that?
As far as my
That's
kids. It's a
right.
bit late now. Don't drink water out the toilet.
Kimchi.
That's not right. Although that might sort you out, but not in a good way. Better diet in general, really. I'd say.
That's the answer.
Bit more veg in future. But now you're in real trouble. Just sit it out there. Don't push. You could get piles. Just put the time out. What are we doing? What's the best book you guys have read this year? Do you read books?
Strong
Do you like
question.
reading? It's a great question.
Do you know what? For about 25 years of my life, I didn't read a book. Now I love autobiographies.
Do you?
So if you looked, I've got a Kindle. I bought a Kindle actually one Christmas a few years back, and I was like, you've got to buy something on there, haven't you, Robbie?
Oh yeah.
So I've literally, if you look at the history, it must be every Man United football that's ever lived. You know,
Right.
Fergie, Scholes, but all them. Went through all them. Then I went through. I quite like criminals. Don't know why. I quite like reading
Yeah.
about that. Now the one I'm reading right now, Louis Theroux,
Oh,
your
4 minutes.
brother from another. Is he not?
Is it- Yeah.
Yeah.
Is his book good?
Great.
Oh
I
wow.
like him.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
You know, he's had a great. He's obviously. He's been around a lot longer than you. Well, maybe you do know, but
Yeah, he's around.
He's been around.
Around 2000, I remember.
So
Around
love-
1999, that's my first been
love a
aware of
story.
him.
Did you say yours?
Best book I read this year. I'm trying to think what books I've read this year.
What sort of books do you like, though?
I like good quality fiction. and I like sort of what you would call self-help things, but not necessarily sort of thinky books. Do you know what I mean? Like about that sort of thing. I'm trying to think. I can't remember what books I've read. I literally can't think of a book I've read this year. I definitely have.
Can you bang them out though? Pop, 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 pop.
I go through phases where I read regularly and then I just won't for a while. I'm reading at the minute. I've just started the John Niven, The Follow-Up to Kill Your Friends. I can't remember what it's called, but I've got it upstairs. Anyway, John Bunker, what's your opinion of the pedestrianisation of Norwich City Centre? Big fan. Jordan, thank you very much for the donation again. Jordan Lewis, thank you very much. £2 there. Taking the bins out to Return of the Bin Men. I might do some in-depth bin video at some point. There's a lot of desire for it. I think our timing's up on the sauce, so we're going to do the next bit for the sauce, which means we're going to pop in. Oh no, I haven't done the garlic. Oh god, emergency! I forgot to do this. Right.
I touched your bins on the way in.
You touched them
because they're so legendary.
Like this is Anfield side.
You'll see it. I've got a selfie I'm going to put on.
Right. I'm going to give you a different knife for this. Because you might need a more precision knife.
Whoa! Hang on a minute.
Finally chop your chilli.
Hang on. Chilli.
It's only. You'll be alright. Do you like chilli? Do you like hot food?
Well, I can go to a tikka masala. That's my level.
Okay. This isn't hot. This isn't going to be hot.
How high do you go in the curry house?
I'll generally go. My favourite's a boona. I like a boona, but I will go occasionally to a jalfrezi.
Not a fan.
Maybe a dress. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Did you slice it like that?
So what? Shall I show you the opening bit? So I'd go. I think you've done the right bit there.
Then it's
go like across like this.
Yeah.
I go. Get the seeds out. Get out the seeds. And then I do it into strips. And then you can cut across once you've got all your strips done.
Okay, so you want it really small.
Really small bits, yeah.
Got it.
Marvellous.
We know something.
Can we have a new timer, by the way,
They do
please?
little circles, don't they? Some things. They're like a little circle chili.
Oh yeah, they
like on a pizza.
Yeah. 4-minute timer, please, for the potatoes. Thank you very much.
Did you do the other 4-minute timer thing?
The other 4-minute timer's done. Yeah, that's why we need to do our the chili and garlic. While you're doing the chili.
See, look, Red Rob Zamort said that.
People are good, aren't they? You see, you don't need.
Brilliant.
I could have asked the Amazon Echo thing to do it.
I'd do this every night.
It's good, isn't it? Might just, there is going to be a time eventually where I just do every dinner while I'm cooking, just pop it on. Right, I'm just going to get my chopping board back. And I made this the other day, this dish, and I put in too much garlic. And I think it's the first time in my life I've ever made something with what I believe to be too much garlic. Because I normally take the garlic amounts they suggest and triple it, because I really like garlic. This time I didn't.
Was your wife like that?
What? The garlic stuff?
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, see. I mean, married quite a while now. I think I don't care anymore. There we go. Oh, that's a good. You did a good job there. Right?
Does that actually show on there? Am I getting the credit for that? That's pretty
That's really good. Yeah. Can you chuck it in this? Do you chuck it in this little onion thing? I'm just going to find my garlic.
Chuck it in there.
Chuck it with the onions. And I'm going to crush the garlic.
Oh, can't I do that thing they do on the shows?
What do they do?
The old swan.
Yeah, do that. Swan.
The swan, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's what we call it in the gym. Which way's the frying pan, Robbie? Shame I haven't got the guns to back it up.
Yeah.
But maybe Ben could come on down here, do it. You've not my swan up.
Just
I've
doing
done my
this.
bit.
Just going to squeeze that. I've got to miss the thing now. Get in there. Oh no.
He's cracked the crackers.
Not
I'm going to read out some
wrong,
questions.
wrong.
So I love the questions. I love them.
Questions good, aren't they?
I don't want
Get
to.
some great questions tonight. I'm sad I can't think of a book. I'm going to quick look at the bookshelf. See if I can see a book I haven't thought of. Sorry, I've left you there.
Frank, need your help. Okay, Robbie.
Yeah.
Robert Hughes,
Yeah.
absolute legend, I can tell, says, if you shave your hair,
Yeah.
he'll donate £85 right now.
Not this again. No, I'm not shaving my hair. I'm not shaving my head off. I'm getting a haircut. I'll get cut short, but I'm not your plaything that you can just. I'm not one of those doll things. John Bundy's back with £2 there. His chair broke, so he sat on a bedside drawer. That's not of a high because Joe Bunker's always donating a bit of cash. I thought he lived in some palace or something. The fact that he's sat on a drawer really doesn't give the same impression I had in my head. Joe Bunker was like this, throne, but he's sat on a drawer. But thank you very much for the donation. Very kind, John Bunker, very kind. As I say, you don't need to go heavy on the donations tonight because the food didn't cost much. So save it.
So that's
it's
the
Christmas
idea.
coming up.
As long
save
as it
your money.
pays for dinner, that's the idea.
That's the idea. Yeah, then we'll keep going. Oh, here we go. David Miles has got a fitness question for you there.
Well, I was going to ask. Could I ask this one first because it caught my eye?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll come back to that. The Chat Shack said, Robbie, serious question. Oh, and me as well. Who'd win in a fight between King Kong and Godzilla? Godzilla can't breathe fire, and King Kong is a quarter the size of Godzilla. And they don't want you to rush this answer. It says take your time. Godzilla, King Kong.
King Kong, because I think without the fire breathing, I'm not sure Godzilla's.
I was going King Kong just because I like King
Kong, yeah.
And they seem to be more energetic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If they really want to be, but that's just my opinion.
How are you doing with the potatoes? Still.
Fitness question. I used to go to the gym a lot. Congratulations, David Mars. Hello. Anytime I go back now, I lose motivation after a few weeks. Any suggestions? Well, motivation is my most popular topic, then. It is.
Yeah.
How do you stay motivated, Robin? Because you do exercise a lot.
I do exercise. I find that motivation wears off for a bit, and I try and bring in discipline rather than that. I think there's a slight different. I think just making rules. I won't work with rules. So if I say I'm going to do this, that's why I'll do like a certain way of eating for a bit or something like that. I do that rather. And for running, I will enter a race because otherwise I just won't train. I won't go running unless I've got something unless I know it's going to physically hurt if I don't do it. So I'd say sign up for something so that it hurts if you don't do it. Yeah. What's your motivation tip?
Well, I would kind of say that in a different way. You need to have a reason. You need to have a reason. But if you're in the gym, you don't know why you're there.
Yeah.
You haven't got a goal. I wouldn't be motivated. I'm not motivated.
No.
So if you can book an event, brilliant. Or if it's just like you want to get fit for Benidorm, boom. Okay. Find a reason. That is the answer.
Have you ever been to Benidorm?
And then do something different. Try different. I'm very weird in that I like to do lots of different exercise. So I get bored of the gym often.
Yeah.
So then I'll go and do something else. That might be when I do like swimming. I had a spell of swimming lately.
Do you?
Swimming. Yeah.
You like it? What's
it's boring. Swimming's boring, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
But for that month or two, it served the purpose. It was brilliant. Does the whole body. And then you find something. You like the gym again. Just do something different.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Someone said £500 if you shave your head. Woo!
Now, keep going.
Jacques Belgian.
You got my attention.
Frank, what would you say is the best exercise for weight loss? I'm somewhat thick boy. What would you recommend doing each day for weight loss? I can't go to the gym due to work hours. Go and do my homework. That's why I made home workouts, Jack.
Yeah. Frank's home workouts are excellent.
Weight loss is super simple though, isn't it? You just got to...
Don't you... What's the thing? Is it the kitchen, innit, you lose? You get buff in the gym.
Abs are made in the kitchen, they say, don't they?
Yeah.
What you stick in your lug hole does make a difference.
You can't outrun a bad diet.
Great saying.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's a t-shirt, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to eat better and move more, and it's a boring answer, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
Have we got the potatoes? I think potatoes burnt. Son's crying. I think that means getting the potatoes out.
But you're not alone. Lots of people struggle. That's why I started doing home workouts, because they're quicker. If you can't get to the gym, you get it done, don't you?
Do you do much stuff to do home workouts? Do you need much gear? Do you have to invest in things at the beginning?
No.
No?
No, we use a sofa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, for like the...
Anything. Yeah, you don't need equipment. You don't need equipment. There's option now. People like, once you've bought it, because you can get a set of dumbbells for about 10 quid. You can get bands for like 5 quid. It doesn't have to be expensive. No.
I've got a couple of bands.
Oh yeah.
I've got bands. I've got a kettlebell. And I've got a crossball for rolling out.
Swing earlier.
A swing, yeah. It was alright when I've got my back's still a little bit sore, so I wasn't properly getting, and the jeans quite tight, so I can't really get. It's the hips, isn't it? That's your technique. You have that for free. There we go.
That was your CrossFit, wasn't it?
Another fitness question here from 4 James. What should I be looking for when I hire a personal trainer? I'm 23, but already starting to get dad bod thanks to not doing consistent exercise. So I think would like a PT to help.
James.
How do you pick a PT?
How do you? Great question.
The extent of questioning is...
So it is a great question. And I was manager of a large chain for a while. We had 16 trainers in the gym, yeah?
Did you?
16 in the gym. How do you choose? How do you choose?
Damn.
What you should do is lurk and you're allowed to spy, lurk. Go to the gym a few times where they are.
Yeah.
Have a look at what they're about.
Yeah.
If it's a bit of you, then approach. Don't go by a bio on the wall because everything's a lie. You know, they're just saying
anything.
You know, watch them.
Watch them. Yeah.
You know, it depends what you want, doesn't it? If you're just going for a nice body, then go for that. If you want someone that's on their phone while you're doing it, do
that. So you're looking for your attentiveness, and
it depends. Yeah.
As you're into.
And someone who genuinely wants to help you.
Yeah. Good tip. Great tip.
Great tip. Strong tip.
You
got a trainer?
No. Well, when I did CrossFit, it's not really. No, it's like sort of small groups. Yeah. It's sort of in that intermediate thing. I want to start doing a more variety of exercise. I mean, CrossFit's quite varied anyway, but I want to do a bit more different things here and there or something like that. I don't know what I want to do variety.
Good luck though if you get one. Good luck. They're helpful.
Where are we? How long would it take me to grow a tash like Robbie? A little while. A lot of people have a look around people doing Movember stuff, see how they're doing, and have a guide. Once you've got it, you just sort of maintain it really. Just occasionally trim.
Have you always had it like since?
No, I think I first got one in 2009.
2009, and it's never left your face since then?
I don't think so. No.
Brilliant.
Oh no, it has. It has for a bit. A little bit. I had a beard for a little bit. I've had some form of facial hair, apart from for a week when I was filming something, since 2004. I had a beard.
Right. That is what you'd call commitment.
We're gonna start frying up these potatoes.
We can do whatever's next, mate.
Okay, nice.
I've like done my bit. I was so quick. I can do this.
Do you know what? We're making very good. We've done very well here, but there's a bit of time needed for this.
If someone's got a spanner next to their name, what does that mean?
It means they're an admin.
Oh, hello.
So they have the power to murder people in chat-wise who are being naughty or nasty. So there we go.
Where is Tubes tonight? Where is he tonight? There's a few
Tubes,
of them asked that.
A lot of people asked for Tubes. Should we give him a ring?
He was in the gym this morning. He was. I can vouch for that. Yes, maybe he can't walk because we did legs today. Leg day. Leg day. Everyone's favourite. Ben will like leg day. He does squats, doesn't he?
Hang on, wait, find Tubes' number.
Are you actually going to phone him live?
Yeah, we'll give him a little ring. I think he knows by now that we're on air, so he won't say anything.
He should at least be in here. What accent should we put on?
Robert.
Peter! Guess who else is here?
Robert.
Frank!
Oh, Frankie boy.
See.
What are you up to, Pete?
Boy. I've just walked in the door.
Okay. Good chat.
No, well, I've just literally walked in the door and you called me, so I've picked up the phone.
Do you want
How's it all going?
It's all right, thank you. Frank's very efficient at chopping potatoes. Do you want to say anything to the viewers?
What's on the menu?
Patatas Bravas.
Oh, that's well nice. I had that in Gran Canaria.
Yeah, we had it when we went to Madrid as well.
That's right, it was well nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Remember when I spat those little coffee balls at you as well?
That was in Bordeaux.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boxing Frankie boy.
Frankie boy.
You've been giving very good fitness tips. Get in the chat, Pete. Give us a little...
How's your legs?
We did a PB again, didn't we, this morning, Frankie boy?
What'd you do?
We did leg day.
Yeah, but what did you... What PB and what?
Oh, what was it, Frank? 170?
More than that, you've undersold yourself. He did 190 kilograms. Write that down.
Oh.
190
What?
on the leg
190.
press.
Oh, look at that. I'm sure.
Yeah, they call me.
Pete,
Down the gym,
what's your nickname?
down
What's your nickname down the gym?
Down the gym, they call me Pete the Leg.
Do they? What's your squat, Pete the leg? What's your squat?
What's my squat?
You do, doesn't even know what it means, do you?
I know what a squat is, but I don't do it with weights. I just do what Frankie boy tells me, and I feel good as gold afterwards. So yeah.
All right. Just thought we were chatting gym.
Gym chat.
Gym chat.
What you doing?
Yeah, but I don't really squat. I don't have weights. I just break personal records. You know what I mean? 190.
Fair enough.
Pete the Leg, innit?
Pete the leg. It's not bad. It's worse nicknames, isn't it, than Pete the leg?
Well, look, Pete. You're not really adding much, so I'm going to let you go.
Pete the Leg.
I'll see you Monday then. We're doing a bit of filming on Monday together, aren't we?
Yeah, we are going to go and see Michael Van Gerwen.
Darts players?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
lovely. Are you really?
Yeah, I reckon.
Best night.
We're going to find out about Michael Van Gerwen's bin day routine. How good's that?
That's going to be awesome.
Is this legit?
Yeah, legit. Monday.
And we're also going to teach Robbie Knox how to play darts.
A fun little day out. Good bit of content
Yeah,
for the channel.
and then the PDC want me and Robbie Knox to go on stage and play against each other with all the crowd going. Ooh.
Alexandra Palace. This is true. Yeah, I'm not sure we're doing that.
I'm not sure about that.
I think that'd be absolutely horrific. But anyway, it'd be something to do with it. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Peter. I'll see you Monday.
Hello, viewers. Bye, lovely. Bye.
Bye.
The life of an influencer. What a day.
Because that going to be? Yeah. So we're going up to we're Monday. We're filming with Michael Van Gerwen, #1 darts player in the world.
How do you pull that out of the bag? How do you know him?
I'm best mates. No, I'm so bad at darts. My bad with tubes. My darts nickname is Dart Attack, and when I win, I fake a heart attack like that. And I'll play up to the crowd a bit. When I'm getting close, I'll be.
You can't do that with Peter. You can't. You can't.
It's fine. He hasn't had a heart attack lately. So there we go.
What would be your darts nickname?
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Good chat.
If anyone's listening, because that is a great.
Yeah, but genuinely, I'm gonna do the mundane in the brain interview thing with him. I think so. We're gonna
love it.
Be talking about his bin day routine, the boring parts of being a darts player, all that sort of stuff.
Go into the bins.
There we go. Joe Bunger for admin person. Vote Joe Bunger for enforcer. Yeah. All right. Remind me, Joe Bunger, and I'll make it happen.
Sneak Frank into the gig. Yes.
Please
Please take Frank with you. He looks so excited. Yes. See, look at these. Love you.
Frank did look excited, didn't he? I've never seen anyone that excited about anything.
Well, honestly, darts is such. I love it. I absolutely
you?
love it. And I've been to a few of their events, and they're just. If you haven't been to darts, mate, what
I've been
a
to
night.
darts, yeah.
I was on telly dressed as an Oompa Loompa that night. So orange, green eyes, the picture's still there. Brilliant. Absolutely
Just cough
brilliant.
so I'm just going to wash my hands.
You can't see a thing that's going on. I mean, it's the worst setup in the world.
Yeah.
You can't see a thing, but as long as you know when to go, oi, you can do a night of the darts.
Yeah. Bit hard to get home from that Alexandra Palace. That's my only issue with it. But that's, I suppose, depends where you live.
Shout out to Airdrieonians FC, top of the league. Go on the Airdries.
Go on, Airdrie. Not sure I've been to
Thomas's darts nickname is the Pie Man, and it has a story behind it. We'll be waiting for that.
We'd like the story, please, if it's all right.
You've got a blue one.
Another
I've just seen what the blue one is. Yes.
Please try to take Frank to darts with you. Tubes, you're in charge of the darts.
Come on, I could be that excited fan in the background, just like.
Whichever night out of the darts, whatever. Then we'll come when we go and when Tubes and I play in the darts. Can you imagine if we actually played? Because they genuinely wanted us to go up when the tournament's on. In a break to go up and me and Tubes play darts.
If you can do that.
No, but like when I play darts, the last half hour is me trying to get double one. Like I'm so bad at darts, it'll be horrific. It'll be so horrific.
Can't you do the other game? I think it's called Around the Board or whatever, and you have to get number one.
Yeah, I don't know if you.
That's a bit more.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can do that at Alexandra Palace in front of people.
Robbie, can I somehow look like you and I'll do it? Brilliant.
All right. We'll work on it. Talk to Tubes. He's in charge.
Absolutely superb.
This is coming along nicely.
Thank you, SXM.
Yeah, thank you very much for the super chat, by the way. Everyone can stop giving us money, by the way. We've got loads.
It's just Charter Dart, I like that. Why not?
Robbie, can I stay in your shed this weekend? Says Ron's. Which one? I've got 3. Don't want to flex, but you probably can. Yeah, I don't really check them, so just go and help yourself.
Ben's having a pop at my arms here. Look,
saying
you've got quite a small arm for a PT. Wow, it's true, Ben. It's true, Ben. Looks can deceive, though.
Yeah. Can they? There we go.
Shout out! We're just getting football shout-outs now. Jomunga's a Pompey fan. Where are we? No, I better not say that. Jake can't think of anything worse than darts. Jake.
Alan says we all live in a Robbie Knox world. What a horrendous world that would be. So this is coming on quite nicely here. Can someone let's set a timer for the potatoes so I can check on them. Can we have a 7-minute timer? Are we getting pretty close to our food being ready? About 7 minutes, in fact.
A bit late for dinner, says Carl Williams. Yeah.
Don't you ever tell me to stop giving you dosh, says Jawbonga. Wow, he really is. No, thank you very much.
Jawbonga's
Jawbonga on his broken drawer, splashing out cash.
Just trying to catch it. Jawbonga throw another one.
How very dare you? He's saying now. Jawbonga's absolute
Shots
money.
Shots fired.
Petition for us all to stay in Robbie's shed and see how long it takes to notice us. You'll probably be fine till about February, I think.
Have you got a darts board in your shed?
No.
Has to be done.
There's not enough. It's not that big a shed. You can be out next to it. Just put them in.
And if you can get Van Gogh to install it with you,
yeah,
that's an episode.
I don't think he's going to come around my shed.
What?
If anyone's got any questions about mundane things that you want to know about,
the number one darts player in the world.
Yeah. What are things? I want to know because he's Dutch. I want to know how a Dutch bin day compares to a British bin day.
Good question.
Do you reckon I'm going to ask that? He's going to tell me to get out. We'll see. It'll be funny. As long as we're filming. Andrew and try cooking a dish. Dish. Happy birthday. What's that?
Did you call him? I just want to imagine. Hi, Michael.
Tube sorted it out.
Yeah, we're coming out for a decent filming.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We've cleared it with them. They know this is happening.
What would you like to film? Just basically taking the bins out, really, and see how you do it. And he goes.
He looks good fun though, doesn't he? He looks a good guy. I think he's going to be up for it.
That's good. How good is he for saying yes?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure he's been told about it, but someone said yes. Someone down the line has said, ask him what he thinks of his supercar. He might be a fellow. He's got a bit of cash. Quite possibly drives a Vauxhall Vectra estate. The 2008 vintage. I can put the heat up a bit on these potatoes because I don't think they're cooking.
What can I do here to help?
You don't have to do anything. Do you know what you could do?
How about I wash up this can so it's ready for the recycling?
Wow, yeah, do it.
Right.
So, especially with parsley in at the end, I haven't got any parsley. So we've got a choice of basil, coriander or both.
Oh, both, sure.
Do a bit of both.
Yeah, the old Baziander I call it. It's a great combo.
I think we don't go too heavy on either, but a little bit of each. So
I might be able to get some information out of you actually, because when it comes to herbs,
yeah.
So my cooking skills are: should I put mixed herbs in it or not?
What, as in dried mixed herbs?
So that's my decision when I'm cooking. Do I or don't I? That's the level I'm at.
I'd say dried herbs I put in early on when I'm cooking. Fresh herbs I put in towards the end or at the end, generally.
But like you're saying,
so
I don't know how I know the difference if I'm like.
Basil generally goes well with tomato, I'd say. So that's exactly that's a safe-ish thing. Coriander can be quite overpowering, I think, so I wouldn't put too much in. Parsley, you can chop parsley in anything, I think. Chop parsley in your cereal.
But there's certain things, but like a proper chef would just make those snap decisions, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. Dill is good with fish, chives are good with fish. You just get a feel for it, don't you? Well, a lot of things, it's quite often I'll just chuck random herbs into things, it works quite well.
That's how I roll, but I wish I had a bit more knowledge. It's like wine. When someone says, what wine do you want with that? I don't really have an answer.
Yeah.
You know, you just think, well, whatever you've got, mate.
I presume you drove over, Frank. Am I right?
Did you? Well,
did,
no, I ran.
Did you?
No, I didn't know.
You did burpees down the M25.
Lunge. See you later.
Jordan Lewis, it's like a British bin day, but much more efficient. Thank you for the Dutch knowledge there.
So you don't need to ask the question now. Monday.
I probably will anyway because I've nothing there. Do you listen to trap music, Robbie? I've listened to a little bit of trap in my time. I was really into the man who at the time was in his mid to late 30s, into dubsteppy sort of stuff. I thought it was my favourite of the newish musics of recent years. I think trap's a little bit off dubstep, a bit dubsteppy kind of trap. Anyway, could be knowledge, don't
If it gets your head bopping, it's all good.
Yeah, there we go. What's the best thing about your car? We have a Zafira and it's awesome. Vauxhall seem to run forever. I don't know. It's just perfect, isn't it? I don't want to flex a bit much, but it's just the boot space is exemplary. The radio's got FM and AM, although the AM stopped working. Power steering, electric windows in the front, not in the back. Kids have got winding. 5 doors they say, although you never really use the back door to get.
No, I'm against that.
Yeah, I think they should call it the last one, the door. You use one of the front 4 doors. No, just going to get him through the boot today. This is looking absolutely magnificent French bang made on it. There's slightly too many for this pan. I think I need a slightly bigger pan. But
how many people are coming, Robbie? Did you expect more? Or
well, Bev will be back from Pilates soon, so she'll probably want some. Do you do Pilates ever? Have you ever done Pilates?
Danny Mills, you know the England footballer. We did a video together. He got me into it.
Is he a good guy?
He's a great guy. Yeah?
I'm doing something with him on Monday. Can't say what it is though.
Oh, you actually?
Yeah.
Darts.
It's not darts.
So he's very good at Pilates.
Is he?
So he had a bad back. We had a question about bad backs earlier, didn't we? After football, sat with his spine.
How did you end up doing something with him?
It's just,
Is he local?
Yeah. No, he's miles away. Leeds,
isn't he? Harrogate.
He follows my Instagram.
Does he? Oh, right.
Yeah. So and he just did it. He showed me the reformer. There's like which I never knew what it was, but it's like a big contraption. Hard, man.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to quiz you for Danny Mills' stuff later.
Go for it, mate. Go for it.
Yeah, I like Danny Mills. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
My finger, honestly, I went like this. I was joking, trying to touch his stomach, and it was like,
yeah, tough guy.
But he did it because he had a bad back.
Nice.
Great.
Marvellous. I don't think I've ever done Pilates.
Don't walk in there calling it pilots, though. That does not go down well.
Pilots.
Say it.
Okay.
Correctly.
Okay. Marvellous, you mentioned the Astra may be near the end. Astra? I drive a Vectra, my friend. Any thoughts on what you might go for next? Maybe something a bit more sensible for a family man? I still want to go a bit edgy. Like maybe a Citroen Picasso or something like that. Something that's going to bring the chicks in. Problem is, when you get a new car, I've got to get stuff like got to get the windscreen wipers reinforced to get all the girls off. That done on the Vectra pretty early. Learned that. Robbie should try frying some diced onion with garlic, turmeric, and then add some chopped mint. Then mix it with the potatoes and salt. It's delicious. Mint. Wasn't expecting that there, but I would definitely give that a go if it genuinely is good.
On the car thing, is there a certain colour that repels the girls more or brings them in more? Do you have a colour?
I don't know. Well, I've gone for silver. Some people might call it grey. Some call it silver. I think Bev's back from Pilates.
Don't you call it magnet grey because it attracts so many people? Do you call it that?
No, I don't, but I should do.
Yeah. I just wondered if there's a colour that
I don't know.
I should start buying.
Do you know what? I saw a Porsche. I was driving behind a Porsche earlier. So not everyone can have supercars like me. Some people have to set up a Porsche and stuff. And it was this amazing sort of bluey, tealy colour. And I thought, that's the first time I've ever wanted a sports car. A more traditional sports car rather than the Vectra. Because I like the colour. I like the whole look of it. It looked like there's no way getting a black sports car. Get a cool
for whack.
Get a teal one.
Where do
teal Vauxhall Vectra.
Smart cars rank in your car?
Smart cars, they're the tiny ones.
Yeah.
A friend, I'm not going to tell that story.
Now we
I'm
all want to hear the story.
I'm not that keen on. I'll tell you after. I'm not that keen on them, if I'm honest. I don't think that. I don't know.
Good, but I'll park one in your front garden.
Yeah, they're all right. Is you're driving it? How'd you
Yeah.
find it? Why did you drive it?
Well, it's difficult because it's so small sometimes, but I just remember where I parked it.
Yeah. You can park side on, back in it sometime. Do you ever do that?
That's just a terrible joke that went right over your head.
Sorry.
I love it.
Do you?
I don't know why, I always wanted a smart car. Weird.
Yeah. That's weird.
And now,
Yeah.
we've got a family car as well, chick wagon.
What's that? What type's that one?
It's a Renault. A Renault is a
Renault Espace?
Captor.
Captor, I don't know what that is.
So it's like not as big, it's like just a bit down. We've only got little kids. And the turning circle, mate. I judge a car on its turning circle. I think everyone should judge a car. In a smart car, you can like be parked on one side of the road.
Yeah.
And just straight off. In the wagon,
Yeah.
no, I'm doing a 4-point turn, 5-point,
Wow.
You know?
Nice. Marvellous.
Joe Bunga's
Well,
back.
time to donate. What did Joe Bunga do?
It just gave more money.
Joe Bunga's campaign for modest status is shit. I bet Bev Knox is sat in the car and the driver just waiting to appear the second it's ready. Can't see her, not sure. The car's going off to get some work done to it tomorrow, the Vectra. It needs a bit more coolant in the engine.
Another exhaust.
So we've got a guy called Henry. How good's this? You don't take the car to a garage. Henry comes round and takes your car from you. Takes it to his garage, fixes it, brings it back.
Hello, Henry.
Henry's great. Good value as well. You think, oh, that sounds a premium thing. It's not. Good value, good guy, Henry. If you live around here, give us a shout. I'll give you Henry's number. It's great.
Henry.
Don't everyone use him though, because I want to be able to get access to Henry when I want him. He's excellent. Everyone needs a Henry.
Great hoovers as well.
Yes, they are. They're not actually. I don't think.
You don't like a Henry?
No, I don't like a Henry.
That's controversial.
I think we might have a Henry.
That is
Have you got a
controversial. This is the
We've
commercial
got one.
choice.
I'm not sure.
And then there was a Henrietta.
Yeah, we might have a Henrietta. I'm not sure what we've got. I think we've got one of them though. I'm slightly off topic. Yeah, we're getting very close to dinner time.
Yeah.
How the time is going?
These are looking good.
They are
Can you
looking
see
good.
that? I don't know if they can see that. It's
Are
browning up nicely.
Ford James, how's your Football Manager 20 career going? I haven't played it for a while, Ford. Not since last week. I'm still manager of Barrow, so we'll have to see how it is. Start selling merch, and you can have a Model X, good for the world, and that disappeared. And nice. I'd love to have a Tesla. I think they're nice. I think they're really nice. I like
Tesla's a bang on
I
trend.
like the environment and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
bang on trend.
But can't really justify the financial outlay. Yeah, down the line. I got an email from YouTube today saying my channel's eligible for memberships. So I can start memberships down the line or something, some extra stuff. Got to think about that.
You could do a cooking membership.
Membership.
I'd
Yeah.
pay to have your herbal knowledge.
We did a video of you at Portsmouth FC match day. Is that PO box set up yet? Are Mary donations and memes? Yes, the PO box is set up. If you, I'm going to put it in a video this week. In fact, tomorrow I'm probably going to have a video out if I get time to finish it off. But I've got a PO box so people can send me stuff. And if you go on my YouTube channel and click on the about bit in there, it's got the address for the PO box. But we're going to have like a mailbag feature thing coming up soon. But I'll mention it in the next video, and then more people will see it because this video is niche compared to the main videos. Anyway, right. I think I don't know how the timer's doing for the potatoes, but I don't think it. I think
Who's
we're just
timing?
about
Who's
there
timing?
anyway. So, just gonna check if Bev's back. I don't think she is. Oh, you are. When did you get back?
Hello, Bev.
Okay. Marvellous. Do you want some patatas bravas? Good.
How was Pilates?
Do you do reformer Pilates or do you do normal Pilates? Matt. Is he the instructor?
Henry's mate.
Henry's mate. Right, I think we're here now, guys.
Can I tidy up? Shall I tidy up?
No, I'll sort that out afterwards. You don't need to worry about that. Well, you can put it. I tell you what, I'll take those bits out of the way. You can put it in the sink. Just chuck it in the sink, Frank. That's fine. I'll sort it out. Don't chuck this in the sink, though. You still need this.
What service?
Tubes is here in the chat. Is Frankie Boy a better assistant chef than me? Tubes wouldn't touch the oven. He was scared of opening the oven door because he thought it might be too hot for him.
He's turned up as I'm standing there doing nothing. I put a proper shift in earlier.
Yeah, he's been very good.
Speed and efficiency is what I do.
Yeah, right. Let's try that in there as well. Right, I'm just going to stir these herbs in there. I've taken it off the heat before I put the herbs in.
Bear. Is that what you just talked to? Bear.
It's got a cult status.
Robbie.
Marvellous stuff. Eleanor says, please tell Bev I said hi. Eleanor Humphrey says hi, Bev. Right.
Fortunes. Did you watch his vlog yesterday?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. The new one.
Good.
What's it about? What's he doing?
He was at Need for Speed.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. I'll be straight over there after because I really enjoy Tube's channel. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. But I imagine if you follow me, you're probably following him. There's a lot of crossover, I think. Right.
Oh, you can get that on there, can't you? Can they say, oh look.
Let's see it.
See? And you know, this is how they do it. Top level cook shows.
It's good, isn't it? Is this so? Yeah. You can tell us now. How does this compare to Sunday brunch?
How does it compare? I'd argue. Already it's been longer. I mean, the minute workout that I did was pretty quick.
Yeah. You've got time to really express your views on this.
In terms of value,
yeah.
I'd argue this is way beyond.
Yeah.
Production levels, I think.
Similar.
On a par, for sure. Interaction, though.
Yeah.
Can't
exactly.
beat it. You don't get that on Sunday brunch, do you?
No, you don't.
All you get is a dodgy review on Google, probably. I didn't, but... So, yeah, you're right up there, Robbie.
Yes.
Yeah? Did I get away with that?
Yeah, marvellous. Right.
So you just literally, you've made a sauce, you've done some potatoes, and then you're shoving the sauce on the potatoes. That is Spanish left back Patatas Bravas.
Yeah.
Used to play for Villarreal.
Good word, Villarreal, isn't it?
I love Villarreal.
Villarreal is one of those words I'm almost certain, I don't know how you pronounce it, but that we almost certainly pronounce it wrongly. Villarreal.
Yeah, I need to read this one out because I want this to happen as well.
Kevin
O'Connor.
Kevin, what's he saying?
When Tubes is next on, can he try the cake challenge again live? I really think he can do it.
Chevy Brown thinks we'll see if he can do it again. Do a live cake round challenge.
When I'm feeling a bit low, I just put that on.
It's
at the Rico Arena, isn't it?
It is outside the Rico Arena, right? There you go, Frank. Okay, so here we go. I'll just hold up yours because yours looks
Bravas challenge.
There's the Patatas Bravas. Look at that.
Really, really good.
So there we go. There's your fork, Frank. This might be quite hot because it's just come out of the cooking places. Bit of potato. Look at that. Ready? Here we go.
Are you getting the basil coming through there?
Notes of coriander, I think, in there. It's good, isn't it?
It's actually decent.
How good's that?
Crispy potatoes are different gear, aren't they?
They're good, aren't they? Oh, vegan as well. If you're into, well, I presume so. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Don't chuck anything.
Yeah, chilies in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Robbie. Who can cook?
Joe Bunga, £2. Thank you again, Joe Bunga. Sending something to that PO box.
There's Tubes putting in there yet?
Choose. Choose all right.
It's actually genuinely good. I'd actually
it's good,
consider now, having had this and seen it cooked.
Yeah. Consider making it.
Do it now, yeah. Whereas I would have just skipped past that page, if I'm honest.
Do you know what? This whole book is absolutely brilliant. And if you are veggie, vegan, or just want to eat a bit more veg, like I think most people do these days, it's absolutely fantastic. And look, that's good. The dal's a good recipe in there. There's quite a few things to do in here. That's brilliant. Refried beans fold over. You can even make the little flatbread things in there. In fact, there's a whole hot squash fold over. Lots of fold overs here. Oh yeah, I might make
squash is one that's really hard to cut, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to put a bit of effort into it. Yeah. Depends how old the squash is as well. I think sometimes you get softer ones than others. This is good though, isn't it?
Is Bev rating the food?
What do you think, Bev?
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Has there been a 10 yet? Episode 4? No. What would be required for a 10?
I don't know. This must be pretty close. Yeah, it's good that.
It wasn't spicy, so you're lucky. Presumably, I could have whacked extra chilies. People that do like a bit of bang.
Bit of punch.
Could,
Punched him,
Probably
yeah.
could, couldn't you?
I was what potatoes did you use, Robbie? I used King Edwards for this. I find that they're my go-to for anything that's involving a sort of roasting or frying of a potato. I really like that sort of solid King Edwards. My favourite potato. I think if I had to pick one, but it's always horses for courses.
What's the other one? Mary Piper. Are they potatoes?
Maris Piper, yeah. Yeah, well, there's quite a few potatoes. Actually,
Well, it's the same as the herbs, as I mentioned earlier. It's the same. In the potato aisle of the supermarket, you kind of go, oh, what's cheapest, really? And that's how you choose.
Maris Piper's a good one for mash, I'd say.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say so. People roast them as well, but for me, and then you get your nice soft ones, your sort of salad potatoes. New potatoes, your sort of Charlotte potatoes, perhaps.
Charlotte, yeah, they're always a bit more expensive. They're good, aren't they?
Mm.
What's the best for the dauphinois?
I don't know. I've never made it.
Episode 5. I'd imagine they're quite different.
Joe Bunga's going to send himself. Proper Trojan horse thing going on. Thanks for the warning, Tom.
I think Joe Bunga at least deserves a visit.
He deserves
the
to come
amount.
out, doesn't he? I know, yeah.
He's paid enough for an Uber, surely.
Surely he's done
Where in
that,
the world are you, Joe Bunga?
I think Joe Bunga's a Portsmouth fan. I'm not sure if he lives in Portsmouth or not. I'm going to say he probably does. Kevin, Robbie, I sent you an email with some merch designs. Have a look at them, give me some feedback. I will. Yeah, thank you. Kevin's been kindly I've seen some merch designs. I've seen the email. I haven't actually seen them because I was out very early this morning and been a bit hectic with actual work, which is also why there's not been a video for a few days. But I promise tomorrow I'll look at them. But thank you so much for doing that. I'm sorry I haven't looked at them yet. I will.
You get merch?
Kevin just kindly said he designed something, so I don't know.
Sign me.
We'll
what do you call your? You know, like. So we have people on our exercise plan. They call themselves Frankettes.
Oh, nice.
Become
yeah.
Frankettes.
Yeah.
What's yours? Is it Knox's Army? What's the? You got to have a name. You got to have a name. What is your bunga?
What is
It's
it?
part of the Knox.
Potato fans? I don't know.
It's got a ring to it.
I don't know. Joe Bunga sat on a broken drawer. Doesn't deserve a name.
You need that. Knox Nation. That's what you want in your merch.
Knox Nation. We'll work on it. Fort Knox.
Something with a bin. It's got a bin on it, isn't it? Yeah.
Gap Project says, great content, Robbie. Keep up the good work. How's your mum? She's my teacher back in the day at training school in Sheffield. Best teacher ever. Must get the cooking skills from her. She never taught me to cook. She was a good teacher, I think, from what people say. But yeah. Good to hear. I'll send her your regards. She never mentioned teaching someone called Gap Project, but we'll find out. Gemma's making corn chowder tonight after last week's episode, altered for a veggie. Good. Let us know how it goes. Hopefully it will be edible. Otherwise, you can take it up with Dan Trelfer, who helped cook it last time. We should be the inmates. Goes with Fort Knox and the stripy attire. The one who knocks, the Knox Appreciation Society, cultists, Knox Yobbos.
Some great shouts here.
We are the cultists, yeah. Damien Fuller's got a question. I'm about to purchase a property. Should I be concerned that bin day's on Tuesday? I'm a bit naive about this issue. No. I think embrace the bin day. Don't just be at one with it and see how it goes and check, because you might have separate recycling days. Just think there's probably a lot of surprises you don't know yet about your bin day. When's your bin day, Frank? Tonight? Well, you put it out at night. Is it a wheelie bin?
Tonight's not wheelie bin though.
What's tonight? Bin bags. What are you putting out tonight?
I genuinely feel like I don't want to give the wrong answer here.
No,
I feel under pressure.
But what I'm saying is, do you have a wheelie bin? Do you have bin bags?
We do have wheelie bins. So we have 2 wheelie bins.
Mm-hmm.
We have the cardboard box. It's not made of cardboard, but it's for the cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
And the food one.
Right.
So tonight's one, this week's one, just the recycling and the food. Next, every other week, they do the big boys and the little boys together.
So the food is like an enclosed box and they take away the food waste?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that...
No, it's interesting. I hope it's safe. So I'm worried about you putting it up tonight and the fox is getting it.
Well, that's happened.
Has it?
Yeah, that's happened.
Yeah, I always put bins out in the morning.
And that's it. And I'm not near a road, so when you're in the morning and you're picking stuff off the floor, it's a low point. It's a low point.
Joe Bunga, he sent something to the PO box, and he says, "We are the influencees." I suppose, yeah, that's quite good. Quite good. Well, I will have a video out, by the way, promise, tomorrow, I think. Knox Pop. Opportunity Knox.
Opportunity Knox, that's good. Great shouts.
Yeah. Noxic Waste. From the EU's #1 fan. I like that. So, has this inspired you then to make Patatas Bravas?
Yeah, that's it. Genuine.
Or just go to a tapas
I reckon
get more of it?
I reckon this is a family meal as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think your kids would be alright with this.
You can... Do you know what? There's quite a few different tapasy things in here, so you could make a few things if you wanted.
I've got to say, going to a tapas restaurant is right up on my list of
Oh, it's so good.
Because it's like, is there a limit on how many bits you're supposed to buy? Because me and the wife, we always have that conversation. What is the, because you want everything, and you go, oh, I don't know, what's normal? Do I get...
Yeah, well, sometimes you ask the waitress for advice, but then you have to see whether they're scamming you or not, don't you?
Well, that's, yeah.
Do you know what I like is the
10, mate, need 10.
the pinchos. So they got like things with cocktail sticks on. You just help yourself, and then they charge you by how much you've eaten at the end. That's good.
Good shout.
Really good.
Anyways, we don't know the answer. You have to ask the waitress or waiter.
Just Kate says, I'm so lucky I have a communal bin area, so it just stays there all week. No worries. Yeah, but then you miss out on the fun of bin day. So
Yeah.
Are you lucky or are you cursed?
Our previous house, flats, was the same. We didn't have. I really wanted, like my nan's got the.
I'm eating disgustingly, by the way. Sorry about that.
Water slide.
Yeah.
Or bin slide.
Oh yeah, my gran used to have that.
That's some
She was
great
on like the 9th floor of like an 18th floor block of flats. So I used to love taking the bins out.
You just imagine some poor bloke walking along downstairs. Bosh!
I guess that was where my love of bin day probably started.
You're gonna have to do
Goldie Knox.
taking it all the way back. There's got to be a bit. There's got to be a vlog.
Yeah, going back.
Take us back to the roots of really where you found that.
She's dead now, so I can't access the flats or anything.
Okay.
That's right. I'm over it. Well, if you both had to tell one famous person, past or present, what you thought of them, who would you tell, and what would you tell them? Ooh, so you could either go nice or nasty there.
I would tell Pete the Leg.
Yeah, Pete the Leg.
That I'm so proud of him.
Oh, that was nice, wasn't it?
Just in case he's still there.
I'd tell
Sure,
him,
he's not. No, I can't remember.
No, who'd I like to tell something?
That's a strong question.
Someone famous. I was talking with my brother the other day. Wasn't it Van Gogh who died not knowing, with no success? He died poor, and now there's museums of him there. I'd probably like to be the person to tell Van Gogh, if this is true. I think it is. I'd like to be the person to tell Van Gogh that he's like a mega star. Like, mate, turns out you're amazing. A bit late now, or maybe you just get more annoyed by finding that out. Maybe he was like, oh right, I'll wait all my life. I was penniless, and now look at this.
I'd like to shake Banksy's hand.
Would you? A friend of mine used to work for him.
Huh?
A friend of mine used to work for Banksy.
How does that work? What
He used to do his website.
What's the role? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Years ago. That's the end of that story. So have you? We've eaten our food.
Look, genuine.
Towards the traditional end of this.
And I'll tell you what, Sunday brunch only had one bite, so.
Did they? But I bet when you ate
It's
it,
all
you didn't
like 4 forks,
spit it, right?
5 forks.
Oh!
So you win.
I think that's the chili kicking in there, isn't it? Marvellous. Okay, so we're at the end. Let's just take a couple more questions quickly and we'll call this a day at 9:30. So 6 more minutes of chat with everyone. Joe Bunger says Joe Bunger is famous.
Van Gogh only sold 1 painting while alive. There you go.
I knew we had high cultured art viewers there. Thomas Knowles there with smashing out the knowledge there.
You know your Knox Nation.
Why don't you sit down to eat? Because we haven't got any seats here. If we sat down, I've got quite tight jeans to get into the squat. I think you'd be lower down. I think we'd be down right down here. We look
I've got a stall.
We look weird.
I've got a stall.
One day maybe we'll when we get our.
It's one of them twirly stalls.
If this becomes massive, we'll have a separate area over there. We can cut between them like they do. They do that in Sunday brunch, don't they? They move to a different area and stuff.
Yeah.
The boy John's there. By the way, I did a video at the boy John's channel, and it's really good. It's much better than any videos I do. So go and see that after this if you fancy. Need a bit of bread to mop up the rest of that sauce. I think I might keep that. I think I've got enough. No, I've not really got enough sauce for anything. Might keep it and put it on something tomorrow. Food-wise, not like a person. 6-minute warning, says Frantic Carrot. Yeah, we're down to 5 minutes now.
Bill has come from Melbourne, Australia.
Here's Thomas Knowles'
Bella.
story. Okay, I don't know if... let's have a look here. The story goes, I was playing a university darts match. I had 161 left for a match-winning checkout, and one of our teams said, if you take this out, I'll buy you 161 pies. First dart, treble 20, second dart, treble 17, third dart, bull, 161 checkout. The crow went wild and the pie man was born. I think he means the crowd. And then the crow went mental and ripped his face off. Wow, good thing. Did you design the Arlo Pull Out Your Eyes merch, Robbie? Yeah, I did that myself. I'm going to take it down soon, but you can buy it underneath this if you want. But I just did it so I can get one for myself because I found it funny. Eleanor Humphrey says, what's your worst and deepest fear? Christ, Eleanor. I don't think we can end the chat on that. I don't know.
Eleanor.
Kids die or something horrible like that? I don't know. It's good to say a bit cheerier.
Don't know where to go with it.
Yeah. Love Sunday brunch. Met Simon Rimmer. He was ace. I met him once. He was nice. Can I get a shout out for the Whetstone family in Nottingham? Yeah, I reckon.
Big up the Whetstone family.
Yeah.
I hope you all do that.
Best knock joke. I can't really think of any.
What do you do?
Any? I think it was that Doctor Who one from when you were a kid.
Did you answer PW's question?
Where's PW's? Do you think there will ever be a man born who can swim faster than a shark?
After my month swimming, I'd better go.
No, I don't think so. I don't know much about sharks, seriously. I imagine not no. And the crow goes wild. So I don't know, so sorry, really didn't think you'd answer that. It's fine, we're prepared to address the tough issues here. There we go. Well, that took a dark turn. Yeah, I think we need to just quickly up the mood here because otherwise people are going to go home a little bit sad.
How was Robbie's milk?
There we go. So let's have one last question and then we'll.
Come on, let's do one more fitness question before I go. Come on, one more. Come on.
Dan Brodner, you definitely cannot have a shout out to your mate Michael. Best mistake you've ever made that led to something great. Ooh. Best mistake.
Be careful.
Yeah. Bev likes Frantic Carrots question.
Best mistake you've ever made? Wait, you don't like to spend too much time thinking about mistakes, do you?
No, I don't think they ever lead to anything good.
Just like forward.
I don't know. I'm not.
There's a few questions that have gone in there.
Yeah, I've got it. I don't really have an answer for that. I'm sorry. That was a good question. It deserved better than I gave it. So I'm sorry.
Cream in pasta carbonara, yes or no? Yes.
Eleanor Humphreys, fitness one for you. How do I start doing deadlifts?
How?
Yeah.
You start. Potatoes.
I find it really hard. I find it really hard with the flexibility to do it. I really struggle.
Well, I've got a deadlift tutorial on my YouTube channel.
All right, we'll check that out.
No, just start.
Yeah,
start. Pick something up. Pick the child up. Pick the potatoes up.
Yeah, you got to be careful, haven't you?
Definitely don't lift heavy weight, but something.
I think I speak for Frank when I say the important thing is to completely take your legs out of the equation. It's all in the lower back, just purely lower back. Don't have your legs involved at all, and just do it as jerky as possible.
That's it.
Yeah,
call it a spine lift.
Marvellous. Okay, here we go. I think we're probably just about that. Best question that she liked. Would you rather have meatballs, fries, or toast for hands?
Meatballs, fries, or toast?
Or toast for hands. Meatballs.
Oh, because you're going to eat all of them, aren't you?
Yeah.
I like meatballs.
What the question really is, would you rather be blind or have no hands? I'd probably rather, I don't know, I'll be blind. I'll have the meatballs for eyes. I think I'll look better than that. You get crumbs everywhere if you had toast for hands. How much of a difference does fitness make to mental health? I've lost 2 stone in 1 month and I feel great. Yes, Oliver. Well done. Terrific work.
That isn't a question, is it? That is a statement.
Marvellous. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. I think that's been absolutely fantastic here. Frank, if people have enjoyed you and want to learn more about your fitness stuff and that, what can they do? They can subscribe to you on Instagram. That's popular, isn't it? You've got loads of them on there.
First place to go, yeah.
First place to go, Instagram.
Just Fit with Frank all over the gaff.
Fit with Frank. I'm just going to quickly do this because I made it once and haven't put it up again. That's my socials there. Do you like that? How good's that?
That's clever. That is clever. Can I do that thing that you do on
but I'm really bad.
dancing?
Yeah. So that's my Instagram's there and my Twitter is. Oh, I managed to do it. There we go. Thanks guys, great show. Thanks guys for watching. It's been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully there'll be a video out tomorrow or if at the very latest Saturday. Just got to finish off the last little bit. Thank you very much for watching. Very kind. Thank you for everyone who's donated. Also very kind. Go follow Frank on Instagram and.
I've got to thank you.
Me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well done.
You just cooked a lovely meal.
And thank you for
you've given me information about
the
beans.
champagne, if there is actually champagne in
all
in
sorts, mate.
Yeah, marvellous.
Taken a lot from you.
Okay, brilliant. And Frank's going to sing us out with DJ Hug and MC Neats, A Little Bit of Luck.
A little bit of luck, you will make it off this stream.